Hey guys, Kevin and Creedon here for another Truck and Talk Thursday. In the Golden Hawk, as y'all know, we're hauling machine parts from Las Vegas, Nevada, going to a John Deere agency. So I'm gonna take these, leave these four-ways off, put her in the gear, get on up out of here. Alright guys, this topic I can kind of explain while using my semi-truck and show you why I don't really like the way that they're talking about this and the way that they want to handle this. So, stay tuned. You guys already know from the video title what this pretty much is. We need to go all the way over here. See how far that trailer's bucking out. Not too much. Nobody coming there. Anybody coming there? Nope. Okay. And we'll need to stop. So, zipper splitting. Basically, you go and you merge at the very last moment. Now, they recommend you do this at very low speeds. Now, not that I've driven in the real world, but just from the experience I have in this video game, zipper merging doesn't really seem that safe. Especially if you got a guy like me in front of you, like a big semi-truck. Now they're saying it'll help regulate traffic and slow and stop all the jams and stuff. I don't think so. To me, that would cause a lot more accidents, because if you wait for people to merge at the very last moment, or you wait to merge at the very last moment, what if you got a semi-truck in front of you? You know, what if you got me in front of you? I got a downshift, and I also have to wait for you. And also, too, I'm carrying a lot of weight, so trying to stop is going to prove to be a challenge. So, it doesn't really seem like that great of an idea. Oh, there we go. There go the headlights. Coming up to a stoplight. There we go. Yeah, my engine's malfunctioning on this truck too. I need to get it serviced. So, also too, account for that, you know. You got to figure on, in the best case scenario, okay, this guy's not going to run me off the road, not run me down. So, there we go. Come on, get up in the speed. Yep. Fifth gear, here we come. This is only a 10 speed, as you guys know. But I don't really think that zipper merging, zipper splitting is a great idea. The diagram they were showing was that you wait and you try to figure out what people are doing, whether they'll let you in or not. And then also too, if you merge at the very last moment, or you try to merge at the very last moment, you're going to run into the eventual problem of, what if nobody wants to let me in? Because, as I've seen riding in the car with my mom, there are always people here on I-95 who never want to let you in, especially after work, especially during rush hour traffic on a work day. So that just doesn't make sense to me. Oh, I want to be in the right lane, always in the right lane. Let's see if I can get over. Yeah. Okay. It just boggles my mind that a news agency would report on zipper merging and say that, oh no, we should do it because it causes less traffic backups. I mean, really, yes, it may cause less traffic backups, but I don't really feel that it's that safe. I don't know, what do you guys think? I know a lot of you guys drive, have cars. Maybe some of you guys are younger, taking the driver's ed test for the first time. Maybe some of you guys just got your license back and have just passed the driver's ed test. I don't really know. All I know is that this merging at the last minute is not, from my standpoint, from how I see it, it doesn't seem like a great idea. So. And you gotta keep in mind, I'm a visually impaired person, so right now I don't have a license. They keep, my mom keeps saying, well, don't give up hope. The way things are going, I don't know, man. It seems like nobody wants those. A lot of people are so against the robotic cars or the animatronics cars. Even people who ride motorcycles are against them. They're saying that, one guy that I watched said, we need to stop working on these autonomous cars and work more on trying to get people to keep their eyes on the road instead of on their phone. So there's a lot of backlash, a lot of push against these autonomous cars, but the thing is, you're never going to convince people. People are never going to always fully 100% understand what it is that I go through on a daily basis of, okay, I got to schedule rides, I got to plan my days out, I got to know what's going on. I can't just, for the spur of the moment, jump in somebody's car, really. I gotta either call Uber, which I've never done before. I'm not even registered with Uber or Lyft or any of those other ride-sharing services. And I gotta wait. It's not like, okay, I'm just gonna go out for a ride. And even then, I can't just go out and cruise. I gotta have a set destination. But I think I mentioned that in the previous video about these autonomous cars, how, I mentioned it in the auto video. There's no way where I could just say, okay, I just want to go cruise for about an hour, maybe hour, 15 minutes. Because, to me, this is pretty much the same thing. Yeah, the whole point of the game is to get from point A to point B with as little damage and within the allotted time as possible. But for me, right now, it's just, I'm cruising. It's just a way to kick back and chill, really. Truck's almost in overdrive. It's in that 9th gear, and the 10th speed to me is kind of like overdrive. So speed limit here is 55. We're only doing about 50, if you guys can see that. I can't tell because I'm not looking at the camera. I'm looking at where I'm going. Oh, that was bad. The other day, too, talking about the self-driving cars, my mom was talking about the movie Minority Report, and I haven't watched it fully. But she was saying, well, that guy, the car drove himself, and then he could choose whether he'd want to drive or not. I have a feeling that with me, they wouldn't want me to drive. They'd have it just so that I'd only be allowed to be in the self-driving cars, the ones with no steering wheels and gas pedals and all. Which really, I should be grateful. I'll say this, I'd be content. Wouldn't be the happiest thing for me because you've guys seen it. I enjoy driving from point A to point B. I love just having my hands on the steering wheel, having my feet on the pedals, the gas, the brake, the clutch, manipulating the shifter. But also, too, you guys have also seen I've crashed into a lot of stuff, too, so I gotta keep that in mind. this also brings up a funny thing that I wasn't going to address before, but also too, the zipper merging and the self-driving cars. I think that would also cause a lot less accidents because the self-driving cars would probably know not to merge at the last moment. They would probably sense that there's a construction site or an accident that we need to get over before so many 100 feet. That's interesting. I wonder how that would play out. Well, I have to do some more research on that, guys. And I'll come back with the answers for you later. Now the other day, and this is just sad, you know, it's kind of like that song Folsom Blues. I hear the train a-coming and I wish it could be free. Got out of class a little bit early. Not early, but got out of class. Didn't really have that much to do because the homework I had for that class was done. She let us do it in class. So, got out of class. Didn't really know what to do with myself. Ate my lunch, looked at my school email, watched a couple of YouTube videos, went for a little walk because my knees were killing me because I had ridden a little bit the day before. And walking down Main Street and around the campus, what do I see? A lovely semi-truck. It was a Freightliner. Oh boy. What'd you get me for? Speeding violation? Pulled over. Oh, we got rollback. Oh, we still have rollback. Okay. Let's put the four-ways on so people know. Let's start it in first this time. There we go. But I saw this beautiful sight to see. It was a Freightliner. I don't exactly know the model. It looked like an older one. It wasn't like my classic XL, but this thing was just beautiful. I get passed by Freightliners, Internationals, Kenworths, every once in a while a Mack, and I sit there on the wall waiting to get picked up. I just see the guys rolling by. It's just something I would love to do, and you guys know that already. I'm getting over repetitive with this. You guys say chase your dreams. You know, if it's something you really do, don't give out hope. Find a way to do it. It's getting harder and harder. I mean, in the state I'm in, they let you drive with 20/50 in one eye, and that's just daytime driving. So I wouldn't be able to kind of do like the night haul like we're doing here. I wouldn't be able to do long haul, and that's just to drive a car with 20/50 in your best eye. There's also some peripheral. They don't really care about peripheral, but I also do have I have limited peripheral vision. It comes and it goes from what I've noticed. Nobody knows exactly how I see. But, you know, even with 20/50 and just a daytime driving license, driving one of these would probably be, you know, way out of the realm of possibility. It's kind of like, you know, me trying to join the Army with all the other illnesses not illnesses, but conditions that I have. It's just way out of the realm of possibility. I mean, that was kind of the dream. I may have said it. I wanted to join the Army, come out after doing, you know, enough years to retire, maybe join the police force, and then after that, save up enough money to just buy my own truck, start trucking, maybe maybe not even buy my own truck, work for a company, and just start trucking. So, but even though that's not possible right now, who knows? Maybe I will be able to own my own truck, or at least drive a semi-truck for a company. That I wouldn't even really care about that, you know. I wouldn't even really care about owning my own truck. I just love to drive. It's just, I see, and again, this could go back to the jealousy video. I see so many people every day that drive, and it's like, you really shouldn't be driving. You know, it is a privilege, but some of these people I feel haven't earned the privilege. The people who sit and text in traffic, like going down I-95, well, actually, in that case, it would be going up because we were going north. On I-95, this woman in a beat Toyota, she's got one hand on the wheel, one hand on the cell phone, glancing up and down at the road, glancing between the road and her cell phone. You know, not only are you risking your own health, but you're risking, you know, serious injury and everybody else around you. And it's like, that's something that I would never do. Oh. Well, that was bad. That's what I get for saying that, I guess. There's a nice shot of the Golden Hawk. My own accord. No. Hope I'm still recording after that. But going back to like I was saying, you know, texting while driving, that's something I'd never do. I've never texted while playing the simulator. Now talking, yeah, but I don't look at my phone. I've had headphones in. I record videos while driving, but I'm never looking at the camera. That's why it just fell. Good thing it didn't fall on its lens. And good thing it didn't make that far of a drop. I don't know, this camera might be pretty sturdy, but still, that scares me a little bit. That's one thing I should probably ask for either Christmas or my birthday, a tripod for this camera. That way I can make better recording videos. I'm still looking into screen recording. I found a product that'll let me stream and also let me record, but still on the pricey side. And then I'd also probably need a mic so you guys could hear me talking to you. I don't know, guys, it's a little over my head, honestly. But no, it's just, you know, even at school I see people texting while walking, texting while riding a bike in traffic, texting while riding a skateboard down the middle of the road in traffic. That was probably the worst. I think I also mentioned the story of I was walking across the street and this kid was texting, walked right into me and went, "Ow!" so loud that everybody could hear him. I quietly say, in my nice southern drawl, "Well, if you looked up and paid attention, you wouldn't have walked into me." Just like that. You know, I don't know. Maybe you just take things for granted and it just becomes expected. Well, you know, I do that too. I've taken what little sight I have for granted a lot. I've taken my ability to pass classes for granted a lot too. Like when I first came to college, I didn't work that hard. I'll be honest, I didn't work that hard. My grades really reflected it the first semester of college. Second semester, man, after getting the yelling and lecture and disappointment speech that my mom gave me, whoo, boy. I didn't really pour my heart and soul into college, but I worked a lot harder. Alright. They want this delivery in about 2 hours, and we're about an hour and a half away, which will give me about a half hour to park. Oh, it's also tunnel time too, so... I believe that's the first time I've ever honked a horn in this. It's got a train horn. Interesting. Downshift. Downshift again. There we go. Probably not the best idea, but hey, we need to climb a hill. This is my truck, what do I care? I'll put a new transmission in it if I need to. Anybody coming that way? See, they're hidden behind my mirror over there. Nobody's coming that way. It's also daytime, so I think I can turn my headlights off. Don't do it, Audi. Don't do it, Infinity. Don't do it, Dodge. I think this is one of the few videos where I haven't hit anything. I'm getting better as a driver. But the Golden Hawk, she's not the most easiest thing to ride. Especially after having that Peterbilt 379, 579, last Peterbilt I had in this game. That thing rode smooth. Now going back to this, yeah, it's a bit of a challenge. You know, you definitely feel the difference. But hey, a truck's a truck and it's getting me out, it's getting me driving. I don't really care too much as long as I'm driving. Oh, I'm going that way. What the heck? Poor signaling, guys, I know. Another thing, probably not a great time to tell you this, the end of this video. I'm looking into other simulators where I can drive other things just in semi-trucks. Because this game really, the way my controller is set up, it's not exactly how you would drive a semi-truck, it just pretty much teaches you theory. It's kind of like a practical theory almost. So you're kind of learning a little bit of an example. It's kind of how I did my homework. She gave us an option of, you know, we could either work through things that we didn't understand, and I knew the girls in my group, you know, I swear, they're pretty good teachers, the girls in my group, in my class. They took real good care of me. I can't complain. But I kind of already had a feeling. I knew what I was doing. I just needed some things worked out, like an example worked out for me. Here we are, guys. Time to park. So I just needed an example worked out for me, and they were able to help me work out the example and got the homework done about 2 days before it was due. Alright, Golden Hawk, here we come. Yeah! Sorry guys, I am a bit of a hillbilly if you hadn't realized that by now. Let's see how bad we did. Not too bad. We're actually in the lines. Alright guys, that concludes Truckin' Talk Thursday. So, I think by now you know if you like this video, throw a thumbs up. If you didn't like this video, who cares? Share. And if you're new to my channel and you love watching Truckin' Talk, you know, just a guy sitting behind the wheel of semi-trucks and talking to you about different things, current events, subscribe. More videos like this to come. Later.